What's up, guys? Today is a new bike day for me. I just purchased myself a brand new Canyon Pathlite 6, guys. Okay. I wanted to just do a quick video for you guys that are thinking about buying this bike from online on YouTube, because there was hardly any videos about this bike. Okay. And this is a German-made company, and it's a company where you buy direct. Now, the reason this is the first time I bought a bike direct from a manufacturer, because I'm not a bike mechanic, I don't know how to work on bikes. But the last two times that I bought a bike from a secondhand bicycle shop, where I bought, like, for example, a Gazelle, which cost me a lot of money, and I paid a bike shop, I didn't think it was a good deal because I needed a lot of work and the bike shop wasn't there for me, and I ended up paying a lot of money out of my own pocket. So the next time I thought to myself that if I'm gonna buy a bike, I'm just gonna buy it direct and eliminate the bike shop, because that'll save me a lot of money, and then I can use that money for bike repairs. And so that's why I went with this. Now, another reason I bought a Canyon is to test them out, because this is kind of like a lower end bike, see if I like it, before I purchased a higher end bike from them. So this is, I guess you can say, like an intro. Now, the reason I bought Canyon versus, for example, a Specialized or a Track, because they give me the best bang for my money. Let me just go down with you. The very first thing is that I got an air suspension, and in this kind of price and in this kind of bike settings, none of the competitors are offering that. Like, you're not going to be able to find an air suspension on Specialized for this price. This bike cost me $1,000 with tax. It was like $1,100, and then of course I added accessories. Now let's talk about the first thing I added was a Brook seat. I cannot recommend a Brook, guys, because Brook will not stand behind their warranty. This is my 5th Brook, and out of my 5th Brook, one of my Brooks broke after 9 months of using, and I called their warranty, and they were very pain in the butt, dude. And I hate companies that are pain in the butt when they say they have a 2-year warranty, or they say they have a 10-year warranty, which Brooks says that, but they wouldn't, accept their warranty, which is very, very disappointing. So this is gonna be my last Brooks seat, and I could not recommend Brooks, okay? Because they're a crappy company when it comes to backing their stuff. Now, let's go into the drive system. Another reason why I bought this bike, because I got the Dior XT, which is a pretty top of the line shifting system or drivetrain system for the price line, and I got a 1-bit or 1 drive versus 2 or 3, less complicated, more minimalist, which is what I am. Another reason that I got this bike is because it has the Schwalbe. These are amazing tires, and I had them before. I loved them, but they're puncture resistance, so I got that. A couple other things that I added on there is the 2 water bottle holders. I got this, rear bag, and the new flip. If you don't know what the new flip is where I flip bicycles and make money, and I'm getting all these accessories basically for free. All right. I added a mirror on there. I added this bell. I got all this stuff for free for flipping bikes, guys. Okay. Anyways, guys, so this is the bike I just bought. I put 20 miles on it. I washed it up, and I'm gonna do more reviews as it comes. So far, I was pretty happy with the whole process. I ordered it on Monday. I got the bike on Friday. I was like, wow, that was very, very fast. Again, I ordered it on Monday, and it was delivered to my house on Friday. Actually, on Thursday. No, it was Friday, sorry. No, Thursday. It was on Thursday, I'm sorry, because today is Friday. So I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I wrote it, on Thursday and put 22 miles on it, okay, straight. I was kind of tired, and because this is very aggressive, and this is one of the things that, I've read about Canyon is because they have a very aggressive, geometry, and it was very true. Like, the stem was -7 degrees. I had to flip it over, and I also had to order a new stem because it's so aggressive, and that's cool for everyone else, but I like to do a lot of miles, like 30 to 50 miles a day, or as much as I can. When I go out, I try to get a lot of miles in, not like 10, 20, 30, The reason that I wouldn't get 22 because my shopping was like 22 miles there and come back to this store that I go to. But so very aggressive geometry, which I ordered a new stem. Even though it came with like really nice grips, I bought it with this because these grips are amazing. I had to replace them and buy new grips because I like more of a touring grips for more comfort. So again, I bought a Canyon Path 6 in a large size because it was giving me the most money for my buck. This was $1,000 bike. I could have got track, I could have got Specialized, but I would have got a lot lower tier. Like I would have just got, basic coil shock system or no shock system, or on the drivetrain I would have got a 2-byte or 3-byte drive system, old school stuff versus just the minimalist one set. Okay, I would have got some in-house made tires from Track or Specialized, which I've had those before, and they are not as great and thorn resistance as the Schwabes are, right? So those little things all added up, and so I was thinking about the numbers. Like if I get this bike from Track, or Specialized, I gotta add these new tires, I gotta add this, I gotta add this, I gotta change this, and it just would come up more money. So first time a Canyon owner, I'm not gonna say it's a great bike, or I don't know. I only put like 22 miles on it so far. I only owned it for a day and a half. But I was impressed by their shipping. I was impressed that I got a lot more bang for my money. One of the downsides was that they didn't include some of the grease that they said that they were going to include in their toolbox. But when I tried to contact them, there was nowhere to contact them. I called their phone. It says call back another time. I tried to do the live chat as only a robot, and only in an email I was able to. I emailed them, and it took them like 6-7 hours to respond back, which is pretty fast. Compared to what people said online, that'll take some 2 weeks. But it was some Indian guy that didn't really understand what I was saying, and he was just said like, hey, if I just go buy it, and in a nutshell, they'll give me my money back, which is not that bad. But again, it was kind of like there was nowhere for me to call or talk to them, because another situation was like when they sent me this air pump, there was no manual in there for me to the weight chart, like I weigh 220 pounds. For this weight, how much PSI should I put in there? So that was kind of like complicated. There was no one to talk to. But so that's the thing with Canyon. I'm assuming that you have to have a little experience in bicycling. And since I wrote a book on flipping bikes, I do have a little bike experience, but I'm not a bike mechanic by any chance. And but I don't know everything, right? I know how to fix the tire, I know how to put the bike up. There wasn't that much, to put in. All I had to put up is with the handlebar and the front and the pedals. That was pretty simple. It took me maybe like 30 minutes to do or something like that. Okay, and at that 30 minutes, I was looking for that grease package that they said in their training video that is supposed to be lying. Looking everywhere for that, and that took a long time. And I tried to contact them. That was all in a 30-minute process. So anyways, guys, this is it. If you have any questions, comment, leave it below. One of the difference between this one and the other path road that they have is this is oriented towards touring. It's oriented towards off-roading. And I don't know if the other ones, the road ones, have the places where you can put the rack, but for me it's very important because I'm car free by choice. I got rid of all my cars. I had dream cars, my dream car SL. I had multiple Jeep, multiple trucks. I mean, everything you can imagine. But I was done with that kind of lifestyle. I wanted to exit the metrics and become a minimalist and just cycle everywhere. So I'm 2 years of just cycling everywhere, and I love it. But now I realize that I just can't have just one bike or just two bikes. I need different bikes for different things, because I've only been doing it with car-free, been doing it with just e-bikes, and they're very heavy, and they're very expensive to work on. So I wanted to get a bike that was very cheap to work on, that I could do most of it myself, very light. Because I don't need to always carry a big heavy bike or e-bike. If I'm going to go do like something, haul a big thing, then I can take my cargo bike. If I'm going somewhere far, I can take my other e-bike. If I'm going to go somewhere close by, I can just take my light bike. So anyways, guys, this is the reasons why I bought it. It was $1,000 plus tax, $1,100. I did add some accessories on it, so the price went up a little bit. But so far, I think that it's a very aggressive ride, and I got to spend a little bit more money to bring it into a more neutral situation. But after I put more and more miles on it, guys, I'll do updates for you. I'll for sure put, you know, at least 4,000 or 5,000 miles on it before the year is over, for sure. Okay. All right, guys. If you have any questions, comment, leave it below. Always remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and twice as beautiful as you ever imagined. If you're interested in learning how to flip bikes for just 50 bucks or 100 bucks and make 600, 500 from that 50 bucks, go to newflip.com, thenewflip.com, and there's going to be a link below. Peace.